The first time I came to Egypt, and we always thought that there was something missing here in the art scene, something that would be international and vibrant, not too official, not too square, not with pavilions and nations, but really with people who would meet each others. And with Mu'attaz Nazre, we started to think of what we could do. So the idea was to do something during the Cairo Biennale that would be different. Hence the title I came up with, which is Something Else. Something else meant a different way of relating to the others, different way of showing things, different objects, a different definition of art, and to try to create a community of people. And if I would have a statement about the baseline of something else, it would be that art is not only about art, it's also about people. There's a value that something else added to the Cairo Biennale, is that something happened. The Cairo Biennale did not happen, so it's certainly something, because at least there were an art scene, an art event, with people coming, with gatherings, with discussions, but our intention is not to replace the official Cairo Biennale. We want the Cairo Biennale to exist. But when you do a national and official Biennale, there are rules that don't apply when you're a freelancer. We're quicker, we're more responsive, we're less administrative. We can do things that maybe the official Biennale cannot do. So it gives another voice. I think what is necessary in the African countries is to have a multiplicity of different voices. I'm not the kind of person to say this is good or this is bad. But what I would like people to have is to have the choice, to have an offer. If you go to Paris, to New York, or to London, there's always something happening, there's always a new opening, there are museum institutions. Here there's not that much happening. So it's necessary to do things, because it will never be enough. Because then you're reaching different audiences, you're also integrating different kind of artists, and you're all of a sudden putting people in front of an offer that is larger, and then they can move through it and they can reflect on what is exactly contemporary art, what is this relationship with people. It's an educational process. Well, I've always been looking for something to make a change. And I was a teacher once, and I always liked to break the boundaries, to force people to speak for themselves, and to try to create a critical gaze. And this is something I found lacking in the whole of Africa, lacking here in Egypt. And I wanted the kids to understand that to attend an art university or art classes doesn't make you an artist. And this is why I started artwork. One of my biggest hope, because beside doing event like Something Else or conducting workshop all over Africa, so what I wish really is that one day a group of young people will just continue, and that the initiatives will start to bloom when people will understand how important it is, because there's a huge need of critical thinking. For the next edition, I hope to have more support, more people behind us. So it's also and always very important to do things when you think that they have to be done, and then to look after how to structure it. So it was like an emergency. We had to do it. We did it. Now we have 1 year to sit and to think and to fix one or two things.